Good morning, everyone.
This is Casey Kasem.
Here is that media news wake-up thing. That sounds kind of lame. For Friday, August 23rd, 2019. Delivering you the media business news to know for your morning routine as we finish up the week. Another relatively quiet morning, but let's dive in.
Number 38.
Toy maker Hasbro has bought its own movie studio, or at least a Canadian one, spending $4 billion to buy Entertainment One, or E1 to folks in the know, eh? As part of the deal, they're also acquiring the Peppa Pig and PJ Masks children's franchises in tow, according to The Hollywood Reporter, plus a substantial TV library and international film distribution division. The reporter also reports that the WWE is starting a podcast network that will undoubtedly feature people wearing much tighter clothing than on this one. They're partnering with Endeavor Audio on the project, who also produced the new podcast Blackout with Rami Malek, among other podcasts. If you're seeing more ads in your Instagram feed these days, the information says you're not crazy. Well, at least not for that reason. With Instagram's founders well out of the Facebook building for quite some time now, Facebook has now almost doubled the amount of ads in your Instagram feed this year, because that worked out so well for the Facebook news feed about 3 years ago. Android users, no more cute dessert names to go with your operating system upgrades. Ad Age reports Google is ditching that and calling the new version of their OS simply Android 10. That's tough seeing the kids grow up, isn't it? In addition to eventually running out of suitable delicacies, apparently some names don't play that well in international markets. Who knew that marshmallows aren't a tasty treat in Bangladesh? Go figure. News Corp, the remaining vestige of the Murdoch empire, you can't see me winking, can you, is reportedly working on its own digital news aggregation service to help give light to the news stories that Google and Facebook are supposedly suppressing, according to News Corp publication The Wall Street Journal. I'll let you read between the lines on that one. What are they calling it, you ask? Why, news.com, of course, but not that kind of news. It's knewz.com. Oh boy. Now let's knock through some brief things to know in Media Bites and be on our way to the weekend. Today is Disney's D23 conference in LA, so keep an eye out for some potential new Disney Plus streaming service announcements later today. Let's face it, it's Friday in August. Just enjoy your weekend and I'll catch you up on everything on Monday. At the box office this weekend, we have the latest installment in the somehow still running Gerard Butler Has Fallen franchise. That's probably not how he refers to it. That movie would be Angel Has Fallen, where I believe he plays a guy named Mike. And the horror movie Ready or Not, which already has made $2 million in Thursday night previews. And in limited New York and LA release, a movie I'm personally looking forward to, Britney Runs a Marathon, a favorite at Sundance this past year, where it sold to Amazon for $14 million. Although sadly Britney Spears is not involved. Over on the TV, the fifth and now final season of Newlywed The Rock's HBO series Ballers debuts on Sunday. By the way, heads up to all of my China listeners. Hey Bill. Hobbs and Shaw debuts there this weekend, where it's projected to open to $75 to $100 million. And hopefully the film's character subtext really comes through in the dubbing. But forget movies, today is all about a lady named Taylor and her 18 new songs on the new album of Lover, which will be keeping Spotify very busy this weekend. She'll also be profiled on CBS Sunday morning. And hey, gotta love an album that kicks off with a song called I Forgot That You Existed. Never changed, T-Swift.
Promise that you'll never find another like me.
That's a wrap for today. Subscribe to our email at facebook.com/media news summary podcast thing if you want the actual links to these stories. But then again, this is a lot easier to enjoy while driving, or likely if you're hungover. Just a guess. Have a good weekend, everyone.
Baby, that's the fun of you. And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.